Right, so here we have the two functions that are sharing the same session, right? As long as the client can guarantee that they're going to send us the same cookie, right? We will be talking to the same session, right? And so whatever we store and retrieve, it'll be the information that logically makes sense, right? So let's try this out on the client. And actually, let's put a breakpoint in these two, and let's restart the server in debug mode. So if we go back to and wait for the server to start up. Okay, let's go back to the client and let's try this out. So let's head over to the register first. And let's register as Mo. Okay, notice that we are now in a breakpoint right here on the server. Let's take a look at the user that we sent over. Notice that we have Mo for username and password, which is great. Now let's hover over the session. If we hover over the session, you'll notice, right, that one of the pieces of information in the session, right, is this session ID over here. See this number, this really long number? That's the string. Right, that is the cookie, right, that the client and the server are sharing, right, to make sure that it's the same session, right? And so this string, this unique identifier, this token is generated by the server, and the server is going to send it over to the client, and the client needs to, if they want to participate in this session, they have to make sure that whenever they come back, they're going to use the same cookie and send it over to a server. Okay, so this is the cookie. Now remember the number. It says 5E30. All right, so this is going to go back to the register screen. The register screen is then going to forward us to the profile screen, and the profile screen is then going to ask for the profile over here. Okay, so let's do a continue here. Continue. All right, now the browser has successfully navigated to the profile component, and the component now is asking for the profile. Now notice that if we hover over the session, let's look at the session ID. Notice that it's not the same session ID that we had earlier, the 5E something something. It's something different. It's 1C42. So something happened, right? Something went wrong. The browser somehow failed to send us the same cookie. So the server thinks that this is a completely different user. It's a completely different browser. It doesn't know that it's the same session, right? Because it must have not gotten the same cookie, and it's not quite working. So let's see how we can fix this.